If there's two girls and I'm talking to the one, you guys gotta get this through your head that everybody in the triangle is aware of everybody else. If you're new to this, you're probably the least aware. The moment you start talking to just one of them, the friend is just becoming bored. It's just a matter of time before she's like, okay, I want to be back with my girl. So you got to keep that in mind. And then also the girl you're talking to is aware that her friend is just sitting there. So she's not even fully locked in on what you're saying. Even though she's like there talking and enjoying it, she knows in the back of her mind that her girl is just standing there getting bored. And on top of that, the other thing that this is bad is that the more you're just talking to her one-on-one, this girl now feels pressured because she knows her friend is just watching as this dude is hitting on her. So she's not gonna be as open and like receptive to it as she would if it was just you and her one-on-one. If you guys have ever been in a group setting and you're talking to the group and there's one girl that you really like, you'll always be able to get away with more escalation if you are in isolation with that girl somewhere. Now, you might not always be able to bring her and isolate her, but if you can get to that point where you are in isolation, you're gonna be able to escalate things way further and higher. You gotta just keep that in mind. So when you're talking to two of them, the goal is to keep the conversation about the girl you're into, but keep both of them engaged. So you can ask questions to the group, you keep them both engaged, and then periodically, you steer the conversation to being about her, okay? In a teasing way. So some typical conversation threads would be like, where are you guys from? How old are you guys? How do you guys know each other? Are you guys best friends? Where do you guys go to school? Wait, so what do you guys do for work? Wait, so how long have you guys known each other? Wait, so where are the rest of your friends? Anything like that is conversation about both of them. Now, you need to find a way to tease the girl that you're into, but the key is to not just tease her. I like to talk to the friend about that girl, but I talk publicly so that both girls can hear me. So it's as if I'm talking to her, but I talk loud enough so that both girls can hear me, and I'm talking about the girl I'm really into. That could just be observations or assumptions. Easy lines that I would throw out at some point is like, wait, is she trustworthy? Wait, she looks like the bad influence of the group. She looks like the troublemaker of the group. She looks like blah, blah, blah. Maybe that girl says an answer, right? And she was like, oh, did she really just say that? You see how no matter what the conversation is, I talk to the friend about her and I make sure that everybody can hear me. That is the key to keeping things flirty, because another mistake guys make when we're in the group is that they'll just start talking. Oh, you guys are from there? Oh, that's great. Wait, so how long have you known each other? Oh, damn, 7 years? Wow, so my friend is like, we've been boys since like 7th grade. And you just stay on that platonic, logical conversation level the whole time. That's the backbone to the conversation. But when it's only that, it's just a matter of time before the shit dies out. So it's that, but then you gotta throw in those spikes about the girl you're into. If you're not doing both, you're fucked. If you're only talking to her one-on-one, you're fucked. If you're talking to both of them, but it stays very surface level, it's gonna lead to a nice to meet you, but we gotta go to the bathroom now, but we gotta get back to our friends, but we're actually gonna head home soon because she has to get up early. When it starts becoming flirty enough, this is what happens. One of them starts dying laughing, the other one starts pushing you, the one's talking to the other friend. Isn't he such a jerk? Do you know what he just said to me? I can't believe that's what I want to hear. Because that's how I know I'm hitting him at the right level. And the way you do that is by teasing the girl. By communicating with both of them, it shows that you're really confident. So I actually prefer group interaction, because group interaction, I can shine more. If I'm just talking to the girl one-on-one, I have to really convince this girl that I'm high value. If there's a group there and I can talk to everybody confidently while teasing her and playfully pushing her away and keeping the friend engaged, it's a little bit more skillful and it actually positions you as higher value. I'm gonna get back to the video in 1 second, but really quickly, if you wanna work with me one-on-one to implement any of the concepts I talk about in any one of my videos, click the link in the description, fill out the application for an opportunity to actually work with me personally to accomplish your goals with women in dating. Link is in the description. With that being said, let's get back to the video. So that's a great dynamic to keep both of them engaged. Some other things I've done to keep the friends engaged too was like, there was one time I was talking to a two-set and I ran the two-set for like 90 minutes and I ended up getting that girl. The way that I did that though was the techniques that I'm talking about right now. I also, once I had them both really engaged, I led them. And I didn't even buy them shots. I just led them to the bar. I said, I'm gonna grab water. It's getting fucking hot in here. Come with me over here. I moved them over to me. And at one point I started dancing with my girl, but also keep in mind that if I'm just dancing with the one, then the other one is just gonna sit there getting bored. So I started just dancing next to both of them. and I'm trying to pump the friend up a little bit, so we're all just dancing, and at some point I start dancing behind the girl I'm into, but then at some point I move us to the friend. And now the friend didn't like fully come in, but it was still funny, and it's like a little bit of a spike to get her kind of like into it a little bit too. We did that for a little bit. I spun my girl around, and then I started backing up on the friend, dancing, and then I put my arms around the friend. I'm grabbing the friend, I'm pulling her in, like as if the friend is this like chair, right? So we're dancing, and I got her here, and I'm dancing on the friend. And this is how over time I'm showing the friend that I'm cool, and I'm like a little funny, but I'm confident as fuck. And that's what's gonna get the girl that I want to actually really like me. The more that the friends like me and approve of me and see I'm cool, the more acceptable it is for this girl to actually get with me. The problem that you guys do is you go in and you try to be the sniper, and then when the friends see you, you're like on some predatorial shit, so they feel compelled to go in and save their friend. I'm doing the opposite. It's like, I don't over escalate. I talk to both of them. I tease the girl I'm into. I display a lot of confidence. I lead them both around. I keep them both engaged. I win the friend over so much that now this girl is like, this is the guy. And as a result, the attraction keeps going up and up. And then here's what will happen at some point. This has happened countless times. When you run the set well enough, over time, the friend at some point starts to realize that you really are that dude. And then she starts to give you courtesy, privacy. This is a couple things that'll happen. The friend will be like, hey, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a couple minutes. And then the girl I'm into is like, oh, do you want me to come? And the girl's like, no, it's okay. I'll be right back. You're good here, right? Remember what I just said. Because that phrasing, the friend is indicating to the girl, I really gotta use the bathroom. I actually want you to have a little bit of one-on-one time because he's really cool and I feel comfortable enough leaving you here with him. You're okay, right? You're okay with that, right? And then the girl's like, yeah, I'm okay, I'll be right here. That's how you know you're playing this shit right. It's actually the opposite scenario of the friend coming in and pulling the girl away and cockblocking you. It's literally, the cockblocker turns into the cheerleader. There was another instance where I was talking to both of them, and then at some point, I had already won them both over, and now we were just talking, the three of us, and then at some point I asked the friend, I was like, wait, what kind of guys are you into? I was like, oh, there's some good looking dudes here. What kind of guys are you into? This is even more advanced concept, but this is essentially recruiting a wing on the spot for the girl to stay a little bit engaged. That way you can have some one-on-one time. And this will also demonstrate an extremely high level of confidence because we'll start looking around. I start pointing out people in the venue, not only the attractive ones. I'll point out people, and since if you've been studying my channel, you guys should have a good understanding of body language and social dynamics. So I'll start pointing out people in the venue or even couples in the venue, and I'll start making observations about their body language, their dynamic, making assumptions based off of those things, and I'm usually like super on point with it. So just doing that kind of shows both of them that I have a very high level of social IQ, but also from there, I'll point out one or two guys that I'm like, oh, what do you think of him? He's pretty attractive. There'll be at least one or two dudes, if you're in a pretty crowded venue, that the girl's like, he's not bad. When you get to that point, you could be like, okay, cool, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna go say what's up to him. Let's see if he's cool. If I think he's cool, I might invite him over. I won't make it weird or obvious or anything, but just give me 1 minute. Now look, you may not need to tell her that. You could just go over. Be like, okay, hold on, give me 1 second. And then I'll just go over, and then I'll go up to the group and I'm like, yo, what's up, dude? What's good? How you doing tonight? Right? But you gotta be cool. That's what I'm saying. This is a little bit more advanced. But I'll be like, yo, what's up, dude? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. How you doing? Yo, dude, by the way, I'm here with these two girls, and the one girl won't shut up about you. I was like, come over, say what's up. You seem cool. Yeah, no, I'll just tell them we're boys. I'll just tell them we're boys because I'm trying to get with the other one. So just come with me. Yo, come say what's up for like 5 minutes. Maybe he'll come through, maybe he won't. You may actually have to encourage him. But I've done this before where I go back to the set and at some point he's looking up, I'm like, yo, come on over, dude. And then he come over, I'm like, what's good, bro? What's going on? How you doing? What's up? James, what's up? Oh, James, this is so-and-so and this is so-and-so. And then I'll literally like recruit a dude. Now, here's the thing. Most likely the set's not gonna go that long, but at the very least, even if it doesn't go anywhere, I just demonstrate to everybody I'm the man. That's why it's like, I don't even need to fully hit on the girl at times. It's just like the way that I'm running the environment and the way the environment responds to me indicates a very high level of status. And when you can demonstrate that directly or indirectly, the pieces start to fall in place. So these are a bunch of different concepts to just keep in mind when you're engaging with more than one girl at a time in an environment and how you can maneuver that properly to boost your status and boost attraction. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're interested in implementing any of the concepts taught in this video, I have a brand new coaching program where you can actually work with me one-on-one. I'm going to analyze your communication, your pickup skills, your game, and assess where you're at, point out your blind spots, your sticking points, show you the step-by-step process as well to take you from where you're at right now to accomplishing your goals with women and dating. Click the link in the description, fill out that application, pick out a day and a time for that consultation call, and I'll be talking to you guys soon. Until next time, Coach Kyle signing out. Peace out, guys.